All right, so if you're in the US and the whole idea of investing feels a little intimidating, well, you've come to exactly the right place. We're going to break down the basics step by step to help you feel way more comfortable about how to start and, most importantly, how to do it safely. Let's dive right in. Okay, I know this quote sounds a little dramatic, but honestly, it's one of the most important truths about money. There's this sneaky thing called inflation, and all it means is that your money is losing its buying power over time. I mean, think about it. A dollar today just doesn't stretch as far as it did a few years ago, right? So if your cash is just sitting in a regular savings account, it's actually losing a tiny bit of its value every single day. And that is the number one reason why learning to invest is so critical. So here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why your money has to grow. Then, what investing even is. We'll cover how to get ready, look at some safe first investments, and wrap up with the right mindset for playing the long game. Simple as that. All right, section 1. Let's jump right into that big question. Why does your money need to grow at all? I mean, really, this isn't just about trying to get rich quick. It's actually about protecting the value of the money you already have. So yeah, investing is your number one secret weapon against inflation. But it's so much more than that. It's how you build real long-term wealth. For the big stuff, like retiring comfortably or maybe buying a house. It can even create passive income later on. But the real magic? It's this thing called compounding. It's where your money starts making its own money. It's like a tiny snowball that, over time, rolls into a giant one. It's amazing. Okay, so we've got the why down. Now let's pull back the curtain on the what. What on earth is investing, really? Here's the simplest way I can put it. Most of us work for our money, right? We trade our time and skills for a paycheck. Well, investing completely flips that script. It's about putting your money into things, assets, that have the potential to grow so that your money starts working for you. So what are these assets we're talking about? Well, you're going to hear these four terms a lot. Stocks, that's just owning a tiny slice of a company. Bonds are basically you loaning money to a government or a big corporation. And then you have ETFs and mutual funds. Just think of these as big baskets that hold a whole bunch of different stocks and bonds all at once. It's a fantastic way to not put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, time to get practical because before you even think about investing your first dollar, you have to build a solid foundation. Seriously, a lot of people skip this step, but it is absolutely crucial for your long-term success and, frankly, your peace of mind. There are really just two essential things you've got to do first. Number one, build yourself a financial safety net. This is so you don't have to freak out and sell your investments if something unexpected happens. And number two, you need to get the right tool for the job, and that's called a brokerage account. So that safety net we just talked about, your big goal here is to save up 3 to 6 months worth of your essential living expenses. And you're going to want to park this money somewhere super safe and easy to get to, like a high-yield savings account. Think of it as your life happens fund for when the car breaks down or you have a surprise medical bill. It's your buffer. Okay, once that emergency fund is looking healthy, it's time to open up a brokerage account. Don't let the name scare you. It's basically just the website or app you use to buy and sell investments. There are a bunch of really beginner-friendly ones out there like Robinhood, Fidelity, Vanguard. They all make it pretty straightforward to get started. All right, your foundation is solid. You've got your tools. Now for the fun part. Where do you actually put your money? Let's talk about the smart way to make your very first investments. When you first start, it's so tempting to go down the risky path, trying to get rich quick, day trading, that kind of thing. But that's a recipe for stress and often losing money. The smart path? It's the total opposite. It's about focusing on steady, long-term growth. It's about diversifying, not putting all your eggs in one basket. And most of all, it's about being patient. So, what does one of these smart path investments actually look like? Well, for most beginners, you really can't go wrong starting with things like index funds or ETFs, specifically ones that track the S&P 500. All that means is you're instantly buying a tiny piece of 500 of the biggest companies in the US. Boom, you're diversified. Target date funds are even easier. You just pick your retirement year and it does all the work for you, getting safer as you get older. Okay, here's a pro tip that will save you a ton of money over the years. Before you start piling money into a regular brokerage account, you absolutely want to take advantage of special accounts that give you amazing tax breaks. And in the US, these are the big ones. First, your 401k at work. If your employer offers a match, you have to contribute enough to get it. It is literally free money. I'm serious. Then there's the Roth IRA, which is incredible because all your growth is completely tax-free when you take it out in retirement. Using these accounts first is one of the smartest money moves you can make. And that brings us to our last section. We've talked about the what, the why, and the how, but none of it matters without the right mindset. Honestly, your habits and your attitude are probably the biggest predictors of your success. So here's a simple rule of thumb to aim for. Try to invest somewhere between 10 to 20% of your income. Now, if that sounds like a lot, don't panic. It's just a goal. The idea is to get into the powerful habit of paying yourself first, consistently building for your future. Seriously, the most important thing is just to start, even if it's a small amount. Because of that compounding magic we talked about, even something like $100 a month can grow into 10, even hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. It's the consistency that matters, not the amount you start with. Look, if you remember only one thing from our time together, let it be this famous saying. Please, don't try to guess what the market is going to do tomorrow or next week. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can do that successfully over time. The real secret is just to keep investing consistently and stay invested for the long haul. Let time be your superpower. So there you have it. That's the map. We've gone from the why all the way to your first steps. The only question left is, what's your first move going to be? Are you going to open that emergency fund, set up your brokerage account, make that first small investment? The journey starts with that one single step.